Okay. Lovely music. I do think I need to adjust this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it and adjust something. Reason being is because if I zoom out here, I still have this glitch. So, I'm currently orbiting between OnlyFans and Denims. I think it's about time to go see Frogan and maybe check out iDubbbz's wife, because I want to see if the OnlyFans 2 also has the same problem, because it could be a texture issue. Because what's not meant to happen is if you zoom out, you get this, and then if you zoom out even further, you can then see the other one. Actually, unless that is a pure texture issue. Whoops. So this is only happening with OnlyFans 2 and OnlyFans 1. But like, they all seem normal. Oh, why is that there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the texture for one of them. I think we'll go for this one. OF2. OF2, okay. Zooming in, still. Here we go. So then let's try to explore Frogan and navigate towards the transfer window. McDonald's is going crazy. Okay. We might accidentally encounter OnlyFans again. Hurry up. There we are. Okay, so the okay, it's doing this stupid thing again where the transfer window keeps fucking off. Whoa! What's happening here? Let's just time warp to here. So actually, hang on, this is a direct collision course. Honestly, poor McDonald's. I knew that would happen. Oh my god, the velocity is 13,000. No! 138,000! What gravity did I give fucking... Hold on. What gravity is Frogan? It should be 100, right? Yeah, the gravity's 100. Actually, that does kind of make sense. The gravity's... Yeah, gravity's a bit too high there. I think what I'll do is I'll change it to 20. Whoops. don't even think we can hit the orbit here. I think this is a full-on collision course. Yeah, this OnlyFans thing is a bit of well, a bit, very much so, a problem. Let's just time warp to this point. 200,000 meters per second. I think that's faster than any objects made by mankind has ever travelled. Still 27,000 kilometers above the surface. Yeah, I really need to fix this OnlyFans issue. Let's time warp here, right towards the surface. We ain't coming back from this. I don't even think we could have made an orbit. Okay, yeah. And again, the OnlyFans texture thing is being mildly irritating. So technically we've not really crashed on the surface, we're falling through the surface. Hence why we have negative terrain. Okay, I'm gonna have to resend everything. Whoops. Whoops. So if I zoom out here, we can still see Osama bin Laden. Oh, that's... What? Why is Denim's that big? I was not expecting to see denims. Radius is 100,000 for denims, and Hasan has a radius of 3 million for Hasan. Denims has a radius of 100,000. That must mean there's fuckery afoot here. What the fuck has happened to Oh! I know what's happened. The gravity, radius and distance to orbiting center can adjust the SOI. I need to double it. Either way, I think we should just go to denims, see if this texture issue still exists. issue has appeared to have sorted itself. Maybe. Don't want to land on any fans. Damn, that was close. So that way there's denims with the texture of the correct size. I don't think I can see OnlyFans. Damn it. Either way, let's navigate to OnlyFans. And of course we're going in the wrong direction. We're travelling in opposite directions in the orbit. Are you kidding me? Right there. Okay, good. So now then, what's the gravity on Frogan again? It's 20, okay. Let us navigate to Frogan. Full power. In a bit. Now. That's escape velocity of the whole system. Escape the SOI of OnlyFans and then denims. Are we going in the same direction? We are. I honestly hate these retrograde orbit planets. Why are we slowing down? I know precisely why we're slowing down. It's because it can't actually find the transfer window. Or it doesn't find it for us automatically, so we need to do it manually. Do I really wish they fix this stupid transfer window? Hell yeah. McDonald's can just completely take us out here. I've got no idea why McDonald's is orbiting so fast. Probably because the gravity is so strong. And actually I did just remember objects don't have collision when we're time warping. $20,000 meters per second. That's much better. Come on, full power. Let's see if we can actually spot Frogan. So that's Earth. We're actually accelerating towards the... It's not really a planet, it's more of a black hole at this point, or a failed one at that. So now we're decelerating. That is still denims. That's because I never actually... Oh! Oh my god, you would not believe it. Because I got the textures wrong. When we were zooming out at the very beginning from Hasan, we weren't actually looking at denims, we were looking at Frogan. It's just that Frogan had the wrong texture. I did make a texture for Frogan, right? That I did, yeah. Okay, cool. Let us navigate to McDonald's now. First we need to wait for the orbit to... or... No, we'll wait. Yeah, my advice for anyone playing this system, do not go anywhere near Frogan. As soon as you enter the SOI, you're done for. Just the sheer gravitational strength here is insane. I think technically we can move the planets closer together, but nah, there's really no point. Oh, we're trying to, yeah, we're trying to build velocity so we can orbit. I can't zoom out any further, I've got no idea where Hasan is. I'm not going to zoom in too close though, because we'll then get the annoying engine noise. How much velocity do you need to orbit this planet? Apoapsis, or well, currently it's the vertex, is about to escape the SOI. But I mean, we're about halfway through, maybe, and because it's exponential, the other half will be done pretty quickly. Actually, the apex is treating itself as the... No, it's treating itself as the apoapsis, as it should do. Okay, so then that right there's the escape. And actually I think that escape, yeah, that escape is the escape velocity of the whole system. I actually don't think I can land on McDonald's without being in the SOI of Frogan, so... anyway, navigate towards iDubbbz's wife. I gotta slow down that 87,000. Come on. You would expect it to be easy, but, you know, Frogan is much bigger than Hasan, so... Yeah, Well, I think I'm gonna have to send the new one in. Forget it. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's make some irrelevant planets. Sean de Black? Is he one of the... I think he's one of the orbiters. The reason why these planets are irrelevant is because they have a radius of 1,000. Let's say gravity of 5 as well, very weak. Do I have any other pictures? It's mainly just this one. Whoop, Sean. The multiple spellings for the name Sean are all ridiculous. Okay? And because I am terrible at spelling, I do not really want to comment on them. Semi-major axis. Ooh. What's the semi-major axis of iDubbbz's wife? How many is that? Unit, 1,000, million. 7.5 billion. So, Sean de Black, 10 billion. Wait, is this already 10 billion? Million, billion, 10 billion. We'll also give it a eccentricity of 3, why not? SOI multiplier is fine. So what I'll do is I'll copy this irrelevant planet, pretty much. Paste. Rename. Mike the simp from PA. Exact same. Except this. We can actually make this... I think we'll be okay at putting a 1 here, to be honest. Eccentricity? Actually, if that's the case, argument of parallaxis will change this to 70. And then the eccentricity, I think we'll leave at 0.3 as well. Okay, good. We're not going to need both the OnlyFans ones. We might still need Frogan. Denims is fine. Osama bin Laden Piker, we don't really need that. We don't really need that one either. Is that pretty much all of them? No, it is not. And also I need the texture. Mike the simp from PA. This one, obviously. Yep, we'll do about there. got a funny idea. I should do Creator Clash around iDubbbz and iDubbbz wife. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me just do something first. Have to check. What a donut. Nice sort of, actually save image as. Easier to do it this way. Nope. Not in here. It's in here. I actually don't think I can fit that one on. I'm gonna need to use this one. Maybe. What the? Why? Oh, it's weird. Okay. Right, whoops. Let's go for an iDubbbz size planet. About that size. What's the eccentricity? 0.7. We'll make these ones 0.25, I think. Semi-major axis. What is this? 20 million. So let's go for... Actually, I might need to do a calculation. But what? It was 20 million. And... Actually, I don't remember the formulae, so yeah, I'm going to have to just guess here. 50 million, pretty much. So that's Creator Clash 2. I also need the texture. Can I use this one? Don't think so. Yeah, because I can't zoom out from there, so... Okay. I don't know if I can do this one. Influencers will pay. Is that meant to be a funny slogan? Because it actually wound up being true. Okay, yeah, that just about fits. CC2 and CC3. The texture, CC2. 55 million. Same eccentricity and all that stuff. Wait, what colour? They're white on the map. Okay. So. Well, no problems so far, so I think we should be good here. Okay, right. Okay, so separate them more so. Also make an argument of periapsis being 90 over here. Turn that to 60. This is CC3, right? Yep, save. I thought that these were further out than Idub's wife. Okay. Idub's wife. What is the 3? That's 7 zeros. 6 zeros. So 7.5 billion, right? Chandra Black. Should be 10 billion. Oh, but because it's eccentric, I'm a fucking idiot. Where's PA? Here he is. I just realised that's 0.7. If we want to put 7, we'll put it there. Okay, there's a bunch of formulae I needed, but I don't have, so... Yeah, so then this means I basically need to add some more to the semi-major axis. We'll turn that number into 6. And then this number into 5. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother playing this system because it's broken. There's also one more I'd like to add in. Another fairly irrelevant one. What's her name? Taylor Lorenz. Is that how you spell it? Probably not. And for this, I'm going to need denims. Semi-major axis, what are you? Is this 1 billion? 6 zeros, yeah, that is 1 billion, okay. Taylor Lorenz, you're going to be 100,000 million, 100 million. radius of 1,000. Actually make it 5,000, because I mean they're more relevant than Mike from PA and the other one. Is that all the important stuff? Actually, eccentricity we can turn to 0. Texture for Taylor. Oops. Okay, now let's see if this one is much better. Hopefully it should be fixed. Taylor Lorenz right there. Very nice looking ish orbit from Mike and Sean. CC2 should be eccentric, right? It is eccentric, only just. Doesn't look eccentric though. It's weird to figure it out. Yes, it is eccentric. Okay. I actually wonder if there's anything else I need to add. I don't think there is. So what this means is let's actually go exploring. Rotated the rocket that quickly. Landed on the surface of Osama bin Laden poker. Okay, that's actually a more serious problem now. Why is that happening? Revert to build. Launch. No collision damage. I want that on. am I being dragged this way? Why am I going in the opposite direction the engine wants me to go? Right, that is literally the strangest thing I have ever seen. I wonder if Frogan has anything to do with it. Like, what's happening here? I'm actually properly stuck in equilibrium. From what? And there's Frogan. Okay, that does not make any sense. I've got no idea what's causing it or how to fix it. Either way, that's probably going to be it for this. For now, at least.